Hello boys and girls, good morning. Day 3 here at Iron Horse Campground, Sturgis Motorcycle Rally. And it's bright and early and I have to get going. I'm gonna get over to Fozzie's garage over at the Buffalo Chip, and we're gonna get Sugar in line to get her fork repaired and ride some Janus motorcycles. So, breakfast has been had. I'm all dressed up and pretty. And that's it. So we're gonna hit the road and get going. I think I've got everything I don't need. That's pretty good. I'm not awake yet. I need another hour. All right. So anyway, let's get going. All right, baby, let's go. Let's go get your fork fixed. All right, here we are, boys and girls, on our way over to the Buffalo Chip again on the squirrely gravel road that I really don't care for. Squirrely, squirrely. Relax your hands, just relax, be cool. Nothing to see here, move along. There we go. That doesn't make it any better or easier or less frightening. Well, I'm just cruising around here on street tires and on a gravel road, and everybody else does it, but I have to get used to it. All right, brakes are working. That's a good thing. Nobody's coming. That's even a better thing. It's a beautiful morning here in Sturgis, South Dakota. It's such a gorgeous morning. Not a cloud in the sky. It's supposed to get up to 99 degrees today. The humidity is going to be 17%. And the feel-like temperature, this is funny, is 96. I don't know how that's possible, but it's 99, but it's going to feel like 96 because of the humidity. That's pretty cool. I'm really not awake yet. I'm really not. I'm really not a morning person. I mean, I'll get up normally on a normal day. I'll usually get up between 7 and 7:30, but it takes me an hour or so to get all my faculties squared away because I'm just not awake. And usually I go to bed every night right around when I'm home. I'm usually going to bed midnight, 12:30, right? But here, since I've been here, and for obvious reasons, doing a lot of running around, blah blah blah, but I'm in bed by 11 o'clock, 11:30. Yeah, I'm just gonna get my rest. Today's gonna be a very busy and long day, and not only that, today is sort of like the official start of the rally, so the crowds are going to be flooding in today. The campground's going to fill up, I'm pretty sure. The Buffalo Chip's going to get absolutely really nutty, right? So it's going to be a very interesting day. What do I do with my helmet? I guess I can, I don't know. I guess ordinarily I leave it with my bike, but maybe I'll leave it with the Janus guys. I'll be with the Janus guys, so maybe I'll just leave it there. Hate to have to walk around with it. That would suck. Oh, you too? What about this one? Okay. All right, let's resume momentarily.
A few moments later.
All right, so I dropped off the bike at Fozzie's garage. I was there at 7:45, and they opened the doors at 8 o'clock, and I was fourth in line. So the two of the guys in front of me were getting oil changes, and then there was another guy who had electrical problems. So, and then I was there. I think and there was a couple other dudes behind me. So it's now 9:30, and Sugar's not in the garage yet, but they might be waiting. They might be saving that for later in the day. I don't know. But yeah, so now it's just it. I had a nice cup of tea, relaxed a little bit, and waking up. So I might head over. The Janus boys are there, and they got their booth open. So I might head over there. And I'm so tired. And maybe take a bike out. I don't know. It's pretty quiet yet. The place hasn't really ramped up. That's it. Well, let's go over to Janus and take a motorcycle for a ride. Ready?
Alright. So it's 5 gearbox, 1 down, 4 up.
Okay.
Neutral's in between 1 and 2. There's a cheat sheet there if you need it, but don't look at it while you're riding.
Do what now?
I was just making a joke. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll talk a little louder. If you stall the bike, you gotta pop it back into neutral on the 250.
Okay.
There's your starter button right there.
Okay.
Kill switch right there. Turn indicators. You're gonna push straight into cancel.
Right.
That's your horn right there. Everything's pretty much the same. You got your front brake, right hand, rear brake, right foot.
Right.
You have your clutch.
Okay.
Shifter, left foot.
Okay.
Just a stick in the spring. Make sure it's up before you go.
Yep.
Adjust your mirrors before you go. Make sure you're comfortable where they're at.
Okay.
You know where you're going?
Out there somewhere.
All right. You go out to the light, just turn right. Right out there.
Okay.
Have fun. You got your cell phone on you?
I do.
All right. Call me if you have any questions.
Let me put on my appropriate gloves.
Absolutely. When you're sitting on the seat, make sure you try to enjoy the rear part as much as
Exactly. Put your butt all the way back.
If you're tightening your legs around this, you might cut into your leg a little bit. So just
We don't want that.
You got it, man.
All right. I've been looking forward to this.
450 for you.
I've been looking forward to this.
Awesome. Where are you from?
North Carolina.
North Carolina. All right. Great. That's where my brother lives. Good.
Awesome. Yes. Wow. Okay. All right, good. Tally ho. All right, here I am on the Halcyon 250. Wow, this is really, really interesting. I love this. This is a very interesting feel. I actually like it a lot. Great mirrors. I really like the way they stick out like that. The 250 is so weird. It's got a 5-speed, so I feel like there should be another gear. This seat is extremely comfortable. And though I don't ordinarily ride without a windshield, this isn't bad at all. Oh, this is nice. I could get used to this. it's really lightweight. It really is. Oh man, it's quite a change from riding a nearly 800-pound motorcycle to getting on this. Camp Zero. I'll be going there soon. Oddly enough, this bike is louder than my bike, but it's got a nice note to it. Dare I use the word cute? Wow. I really like this. It's the kind of bike you take out just to go, you know. Well, you could do that on any bike, but it's the kind of bike you take out when you want to go visit grandma, and she lives like 30 miles away in an old neighborhood, surrounded by her cronies. To go down to the corner store and get yourself a soda pop. Or, you know, go down to the local fishing hole and catch yourself some dinner. I gotta tell you though, this seat is really super comfortable. I mean, the road's got some bumpies in it, and this seat is just soaking it up. It's awesome. I'll tell you, I'll go up to this clump of trees up here and I'll turn around. I don't know how I'm turning around, but I'm gonna turn around. Yeah, you don't have to do turns with a bike like this, you know. This is not a twisties kind of bike. This is as they call it, it's a rambling bike. It's the ramble. Ramble on over to grandma's house with 2 soda pops in the saddlebag, the optional saddlebag. One for you, one for grandma. Pavement ends. Couldn't possibly imagine taking this on the highway, although they have. But this little 250 on a highway, but a 250 on an interstate would be interesting. Again, in the spirit of doing things on the most inappropriate motorcycle possible, doing a cross-country trip on interstates with this bike. Perfect. I've always said you could do anything with any bike if you put your mind to it. Now, would I ride from my house in North Carolina to Sturgis on this bike? I would need probably a week just to get here. And of course, a week to get home. I wouldn't be uncomfortable, that's for sure. And I wouldn't take interstates. I would take all county routes, side streets, you know, your secondary roads, where your speed limit is maybe 50 or 45 or something like that. But I would have to get the appropriate leather cap, you know, the leather motorcycle helmet to wear with this. It's got a reliable sounding engine. I know it sounds odd. No, the engine sounds reliable. And it's a simple design. I mean, just what's to go wrong? Got the single speedometer up here. This is like my Sportster, this is a fun little bike. You know, you use this, you make a run to the store, use this to go get your lottery tickets, right? Use this to go visit friends in town, or, ooh, Christmas. And there's the buffalo chip. How quiet does this sound when I pull the clutch in and let the flutter off? That's nice. This is it's a fun little bike. This is something you like you get a whole bunch of buddies, you get a bunch of these, everybody gets one of these. You know, like I like to see like a convoy of like 10 or 15 of these things all going someplace. You know, do like the motorcycle cannonball, but of course that's for vintage bikes, but why wouldn't it be fun to do something like that? That is freaking cool.
How'd it go?
Awesome.
Good.
That is freaking cool, man. It is really cool.
Different than what other people have and offer. And
oh man, it's awesome.
it's stronger since you got Brembo brakes.
Okay.
And yeah, should be good.
All right, so the Halcyon 450 feels a little different than the 250. Probably in only that it's lighter, or heavier, I mean. But it's got definitely has a different feel to it. Again, as with the Halcyon 250, it's got the sprung seat, which is very comfortable. Great mirrors, great position for the mirrors. It's got the additional tachometer and speedometer, obviously. Same size gas tank. Same gearbox, 5-speed. Brembo brakes on this one. It's got a different note to it. It sounds different. It's a little quieter. It's still very lightweight too. I wonder how a little sport windshield on this would be. Let's get up this little hill. It's got that old school type of handlebar feel. Back in the old days, the handlebars were swept back, so you held onto it like this. Look at your photographs of your 1900 something motorcycles. They all had these kind of handlebars. And it's actually very comfortable. Now this is definitely a bike you could easily take on a cross-country trip. No question. Interstates? Yeah, I think so. But still, why would you? On a motorcycle like this, you don't. You take those secondary routes. You take the U.S. routes. You take your highways, not your interstates. Or you take your side roads. Very well made. Whoa! I almost crashed into a bird. It sucks up the bumps really nice, that's for sure. got a lot of pull. Yeah, this thing has no problem moving. Yeah, let's feel those brakes. Oh, they're good. They're good. Brakes are very nice. I like this. I like the horn. It's got that Roadrunner sound to it. Beep beep. Yeah, a little sport windshield on this. And got some bags on it. And take it for a little ride, you know? Do all the side roads from wherever to Key West. You know, and for a guy like me, I'm 6 feet tall, have the long lanky legs and simian proportion arms. I'm quite comfortable on this bike. The handlebar position takes a little getting used to. You know, when you're used to being like this, and now you're like this, it's a little different. Very fun bike. But I will say this, this is going to sound weird, the 250 is a lot more fun, I think. I don't know why, but the 250 is very fun. You take the Halcyon 450 to Grandma's house with the 2 soda pops. And then from there, you go to the Knights of Columbus meeting. And then you go catch yourself a film, a moving picture show. Let's check the quietness. Very nice. Very nice bike. I'm glad I had the opportunity to ride it. That is awesome. That is freaking awesome, dude. But honestly, hey, this is gonna sound weird. This one is a lot more fun than that one. I don't know.
I mean, that is honestly one of those things where, like, Richard's like, I like the 450, and like, obviously he designed it, you know.
Oh, yeah.
He's like a 250. He
Yeah.
Coast to coast, you know. I mean, like, he rides it every day almost.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a lot of fun. Both of them are great.
And they're, you know, similar feeling.
Yeah.
But I mean, this one's just fun to flog on.
Yeah. I mean, this one is, I mean, both of them, you could do anything with both of them.
Yep.
That one's more suited for the highways than this one is, but still.
Yep. If you can get behind someone and just keep pace, you know you're not speeding. You should be all right.
Yeah.
unless there's breaking.
I understand.
Go
All right.
It's all yours.
All right. All right, this is the Griffin 450. This is a prototype. All right, let's get used to this one. It's definitely got a different feel than the Halcyon. I tell you what, this little number plate here is acting as a basically like a sport windshield. It's just giving me a little deflection, which is good. It's got good throttle response. This one comes with the, I'll call them hand guards, though they have another name for them, which is shown right here. It's got a taller stance, obviously, because it is an off-road bike. But the seat is, I have discussed this with him already, but this seat is not nearly as comfortable as the other bikes. It's pretty stiff. Because of the type of seat that is on here, you do feel a lot more engine vibration. So right now the family jewels are being massaged, not in a pleasant manner either. It's a little rough around the edges, understandable, because this is just a second prototype. I wonder how a bike like this would do on a BDR. I think we need Charlie to do a BDR on this bike. Charlie is one of the employees at Janus, and he has done many videos, and he's been all over the place on his Halcyon, and he's actually been all over the place with the prototype of this bike. But it would still be cool to see him do a BDR on this bike. Oh, that's cute. It's got a little compass built in to the gas cap. That's cute. Not having been off-road in a long time, it would take me some time to get used to it, but again, if I treat it like mountain biking, I would probably be fine. Let's check the quietness of the bike now. Slows down on its own, quite nice. Not a friendly seat.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Good thing it's a prototype still, but yeah.
Yeah.
Not very comfortable there.
No, I'd like to see Charlie do a BDR on this.
Yeah, I would too. Honestly, I'd want to go, but I think I'd take a 250.
All right, this is a little more interesting than the others. This is a production model, the Griffin 250. All right, this has got more of a mountain bike stance to it, believe it or not. Wow, it is like super light. So I'm still waiting on word of the bike. Last time I checked, it was still where I parked it. And as you saw, I just rode all the Janus motorcycles. The battery died, so I don't know what you saw. We'll find out till later. But yeah, I just had myself a lunch. It's hot today, 100 degrees right now. So, and I have to go over to the bike anyway because I have to charge my phone, and that's the only way I can charge it. So, and it's sitting out in the hot sun. 20 after 1. I've been here since 7:45. I guess they're getting all the easy jobs out of the way.